good with y'all, man? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. It's raining here, so you already know it's hoodie weather for your boys. So, we got some Superman news. James Gunn fires back at Superman budget talk as box office slows. Okay, James, let's see what you're talking about, man. Let's see what you're talking about. I don't know what you could say, but we'll see. You said The Flash was the greatest movie you've ever seen. James Gunn is pushing back on claims about Superman's budget and break-even point as the film's box office slows. Before we dive in, it could be possible that Gunn and Warner Bros. Discovery Zaslav may be viewing Superman as their own Batman Begins, meaning a foundation film meant to launch the new DCU. Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins earned $375 million worldwide in 2005. But set the stage for The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Each of went on to gross over $1 billion. Gunn's Superman does happen to follow a string of DC failures, which haven't had success in 2018 Aquaman. That's because Batman Begins didn't have the type of adversity that this Superman film had. People don't like WB. It's just like people don't like Marvel. They don't trust the companies. Batman Begins was a different type of superhero movie coming into the genre compared to what was previously released. It was something new that nobody had ever seen before. That's the only thing it had going against it. This Superman movie has like a million different things that we've covered a lot. It has so many different adversities going against it. So that's the reason why this movie's not doing good. But whatever, we'll talk. However, Superman looks to finish the box office less than Gunn's first Guardians movie at Marvel, which grossed over $773 million back in 2014. Of course, Gunn had the benefit of a strong MCU at the time. If Gunn would have put out a great Superman movie, I'm pretty sure people would be behind it. What does James Gunn say about the Superman budget denies? $650 million break-even claim. On Threads, a fan asked Gunn widely circulated claim that Superman would need to make $650 million to break even. James Gunn said, absolutely false. Anyone saying that doesn't have an understanding of the film business, and we would be idiots to make a first in a franchise film that would need to make that much to be profitable. Interesting. Reported budgets tell a different story. See, this is why my famous saying I love. Men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. Back in June, THR noted that the official documents filed with the Ohio government listed Superman's gross budget at $363.8 million. Gunn dismissed that figure at the time, but a longtime financier told THR the number isn't correct. DC has claimed the net budget is closer to $225 million after tax incentives. However, sources also told THR that marketing could run as high as $200 million, significantly above the typical $150 million for a summer tentpole, bringing the combined total into the $400 million club. Our earlier report, as I previously reported, a Hollywood insider at Comic-Con also claimed Superman's budget has surpassed $350 million, largely due to reshoots aligning with the Ohio filing. Using the industry rule of ×2 or 2.5 times production cost to turn a profit, that will put the break even at roughly $875 million, which is well above the $650 million figure Gunn denied. Remember, James Gunn's not a guy to do reshoots. Do y'all remember that? James Gunn doesn't like to do reshoots, but he did reshoots with this movie. Why is that? Current box office numbers. As of Friday, Superman has grossed $569 million worldwide, with $325 million from domestic and $243 million international. The overseas haul is notably lower than the Batman's 400 plus million, which hasn't helped push the film to which helped push that film to over 772 million worldwide. My bad, I just woke up. At its current pace, I'm guessing Gunn Superman could finish around 630 million, well below the estimated break-even point for a 350 million, even potential 400 million production. The number also comes up short of Zack Snyder's Man of Steel without even counting inflation. And that is the article, folks. Oh, see, people don't trust DC, just like they don't trust Marvel. All these budget reports that's came out in the past, not with just DC, but also with Marvel, and then these companies have all these reshoots. Reshoots cost money, folks. People are not buying it. They're not buying it. So, and I'm sorry, but James Gunn lost all credibility with me when he came out and said The Flash is the greatest movie he had ever seen. Now, come on, man. Come on, man. Right there, lost all credibility with me. Now, there's been other things that people have pointed out that James Gunn has lied about. I'm not going to lie to y'all. My brain is not at 100% thinking capacity right now, or whatever it is. I've barely been up for 45 minutes, checked my email, saw this. I was like, all right, brush teeth, get caffeine, let's get to the video. So I can't think of everything on the spot right now, so y'all let me know what James Gunn has been caught lying about in the past. But we know the budget's not $225 million. You can't have a budget of $225 million when you do reshoots. And then they're saying the marketing is as high as $200 million. They was worldwide with this marketing, man. And then it's crazy that they're trying to put James Gunn's Superman in the same sentence as Batman Begins. Batman Begins was starting its own genre that nobody had ever done before. What was the previous Batman we got from that? It was George Clooney's, but wasn't it George Clooney's Batman, I believe? And then we had Michael Keaton's Batman. So we never really had that realistic style type Batman. So to me, man, it's just like putting this movie in the same sentence as Batman Begins is just diabolical. It's diabolical. It's diabolical. Now, I know they're trying to reference it because Batman Begins, I guess, didn't make a profit or whatever. But superheroes wasn't really in style back then. Superheroes are in style these days, but people just don't trust the companies no more because of all the garbage content that's been put out. And WB has done it to themselves with what they've done in the past. Because guess what, WB? If you wouldn't have did the fans wrong, if you wouldn't have dismissed the Snyderverse, guarantee you people would have been more open arms with James Gunn's Superman. And I've said this a million, gazillion, fulfillion, babillion, tatillion times. I've said it a billion times. If you guys announce right now, Zack Snyder's coming back, finishing his story, not only is the internet going to break, not only are you going to make a lot of money, but people will be like, all right, WB is correcting it wrong. We may not like James Gunn's universe. We may not like the Superman. However, we'll give it a chance. You're not even giving people the chance. You're just wanting people to cater to the James Gunn universe when you did everybody wrong with the Zack Snyder universe. And that's just not happening. And you guys are lucky. James was smart. He put crypto in the movie. Crypto sold seats. Crypto alone sold seats. And it being a kid-friendly movie, that sold seats. Because if you guys didn't have crypto in the movie, this movie probably wouldn't have done nearly as good as it did domestically. Dog adoption rates went over 200%. People love their animals. So I know crypto for a fact had a big help with the numbers in the domestic, man. But you can't sit up here and expect people to rock with a new universe when they didn't want it in the first place. If you would have allowed Zack to finish his vision, let him do his movies, and you can still do that. Do it Elseworld. It's DC. There's multiple timelines you can do. You got the Flash, one of the greatest characters ever made. He can literally do anything. So, I mean, the ball is in y'all court, man. Are y'all going to shoot it and hit a three-pointer, or are you going to shoot it and airball? Because right now you're airballing. You're airballing all rim. Just straight airball. Nothing. You do right by the fans, and I promise you, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, if y'all just do right by the fans and let Zack do his thing, people would be more open to James Gunn Superman. You guys, his universe would be making more money. But y'all don't listen to the fans, and it's like all these other companies. Same with Marvel. Fantastic Four was a great movie. However, it's not doing as good as they wanted it to do box office wise. And it was a better movie than Superman. But see, Marvel's past is catching up to them. DC, your past is staying with you. Your past is going to stay with you until you either correct course and fix the wrong that was done, or you sell the IP and somebody else do it. Those are the only two options I see, because at the end of the day, the people with the money are the real people in control. You may have the IP, but if people don't want to go see your product and you don't make money from it, all the power's in the people's hand. So if you don't correct course with the people, it's gonna start being more flop after flop after flop. But I've called it from day one. Superman's not gonna outbeat Man of Steel, and it's not gonna make money. So it's another flop. Next movie to come out is Supergirl. She's a drunk. Kids aren't gonna go see that. Crypto may be in the movie, but if you have Supergirl as a drunk, they're not gonna take their kids to see a drunk on the screen. So you're in a little dilemma here. So crazy, man. You know, if you guys announced that Zack Snyder put his Justice League in the movie theaters, I guarantee you it would sell out. It would sell out so fast. It would sell out so fast. Well, folks, that's what I gotta say about it. I've been telling y'all it's not gonna outbeat Man of Steel. Today is August 10th, so it's only in theaters for 16 more days before it hits streaming platforms. It is what it is. So they were saying that the actual budget is, the break-even point is at roughly $875 million. And this is why you can't trust people. This is why men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. You can do all the lying in the world. The Flash is the greatest movie of all time. Yeah, horseshit. But numbers do not lie. So they said the break-even point will be roughly at $875 million. Superman hasn't even, well, officially right now, Superman hasn't even cracked $600 million. Boy, oh boy. Well, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure y'all hit that like and hit that sub, alright? And I will catch you guys in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.